I'll go over my setup real quick before I attempt this run. The turn fin is set at positive 1 degree. Strut as usual, 0 degrees, down flush on the bottom ski. And I have a different prop. This is an 1820 ABC prop. It's actually an 1820-2245. So 22 degree rake, tighter thrust cone, which means it should actually be a little looser, less lift in the back. So have the lift in the front from the turn fin, torque climbing up on a turn fin, and the back not lifting as much. So everything should be slightly looser setup. Drive mode 2. .86. He's pretty rough out there. And I did not stay on that one long. Let's try again. I think I need to run a little farther out. It's wind's coming from that way. It's rougher in close. Ooh, it's loose. It was full trigger. Same thing. 86. Just too rough today. Not the best conditions, and also some changes to the boat. And that's the fine balancing act that you play with at this kind of speeds. That prop definitely loosened it up, but also the water conditions, it's going to run looser. The other thing is, this is more pitch. It went from an 18-19, so 1.8 diameter with a 1.9 pitch to a 2-inch pitch. The other factor maybe is it was loose and bouncing, so every time it hits into the waves, is that adding drag versus running across smooth water? I kind of think so. But yeah, the quest continues. It's risky. That felt more scary driving it, more nerves, and yeah, definitely putting the boat more at risk for blowing over. Doesn't matter if it blows over at 86 or blows over at 90. It's a balancing act. What you do in the front has to balance out with what you do in the back. Got another thought on why it only did 86 miles an hour. The chop I was running on out there was probably taller than the sponson. So even though it's loosened up, skipping across the top, it's also engaging the non-trip surface to stay up, which I think would be more drag. And possibly more importantly, the bottom ski is also riding across the top of that chop. And therefore, the bottom half of this blade, which is all that's in the water, is not staying engaged. So 86 miles an hour in those conditions, even with it loosened up, probably a pretty good run.